What is going on, guys? You died again here back. Now we're back with the SOS Gauntlet finale. And today we're going to start the right side first. We'll be doing 3 objectives at once. That's all heroes, Saga Champ, and then the class one with the mix of tech, skill, and science. So if you remember for this toe fight, I think it was the second fight or something like that. I don't even remember. But pretty much the way it works is he roots you in his first special he throws, and then he reverse controls you in the second special he throws. And that doesn't apply to SP1 or SP2. It could be anyone. What you want to do is you want to always bait out his SP1 while you're rooted, because it's easy to dex while you're rooted. And you want to always bait out his SP2 when you got reverse controls. Now the reason why SpiderMan works so well is because he has taunt, which sometimes works. And then he could power drain if you get into a sticky situation, and then he crits like crazy. But the only problem with him and critting is that every time you hit him with a critical attack, you get a poison on you. As you can see on my screen, them poisons are building up. And the way you get rid of those is you pretty much just dash backwards or dash forward every 2 seconds, and you can get rid of those poisons on you. And that's pretty much it for the fight. I know a lot of people are using Viv Vision, and I don't have a 6-star Viv Vision. So I had to use another option, and I decided to use SpiderMan because I know he hits pretty hard. Also, you see he got like 7 prowesses. So what you want to do is you want to intercept him to remove those prowess. And the easiest way to do that is a light intercept. I would not trust medium intercepts in this game right now. The way the AI is working is just, the AI is going to pretty much sidestep you and then punish you. So the easiest way is to do a light intercept. It's totally safe. You're not dashing forward. And then if you miss, you can kind of hit block real fast. So there's that. And that's pretty much it for this fight, guys. Like I said, reverse controls on SP2 is real easy. You kind of get to walk up to them and leave yourself open. And sometimes they'll throw the SP and sometimes they won't. But lately with the AI been special intercepting people, you do not want to dash in and hit his block anymore. That seems like that no longer works, because either you'll get sidestepped or you'll get special intercepted. So if you don't know how to light intercept, learn how to do it. What I do is I dash back and I tap light immediately. I don't wait till the animation to finish. I just pretty much tap it. I got hit with the SP1 right there. And then like I said right there, he pretty much light intercepted me. AI is real dangerous these days. And I almost got the solo, but I'm not about to start over to try to get a perfect run. So I'm gonna revive. I got revives in the stash anyway. I don't care. It is what it is. Everybody makes mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. And his health was like so low. I wasn't about to restart. That's just stupid. Why would I restart? Anyway, so we almost got the solo here. Here I'm just gonna get a few place charges so I can get some good critical hits, and then I'm gonna kill him. And that's pretty much it. If the AI wants to kill you, the AI is going to kill you. All right, so that fight is down. On to the next one, we got Destroyer. This one we're going to use Silk, because you don't want to use any champion that gains buffs. And if you remember correctly for this fight, you could get a grit passive when you punish his heavy, and you do not want to parry this man. Whatever you do not parry him. He's going to get a ton of destruction charges. So you don't want to parry, just kind of hold block and bait that heavy. And then he roots you in his SP1. So you just kind of want to bait out his SP1, and you want to dex it when he's coming to slam the ground. And I'll show you here in a minute how to dex that if you're having trouble. And then as soon as he slams down, that's when you want to dex it. You don't want to go too early, and then you don't want to go too late. Pretty much, you're kind of following the line of gravity. So when he's coming down, you just dex backwards, and that's pretty much it. Also, keep an eye for those destruction charges. When he gets to about 90, you want to kind of back off. And if he does have a special, you want to bait that as soon as possible. Because remember the way his kit works, when he gets 100 destruction charges, he gets 4 bars of power over a period of 10 seconds. And the reason why Silk is so good here, because if you mess up baiting his SP2 or dexing his SP2, she'll kind of save you. So she's a really safe option. And then you really don't take that much physical damage from her, so she's pretty solid. This is the rank 3. Spider-Ham could do this fight as well with the Porker Poppers, Jessica Jones. And I think Jessica Jones is a Saga champion, so if you wanted to do the Saga champion, I think it's best to do it on the right side. The left side has Photon. You want to use Hawkling kind of for him. And I'm thinking maybe I'm going to use Kushala. for Adam. And then I'm not sure who I'm gonna pick for Mobman. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Probably Kushala, and then I'll probably bring Silk in again for the boss. But yeah, this fight is pretty simple, guys. If you do have a Silk, bring her, safest option. If you mess up on the decks, she'll save you because she'll auto evade. So you do got that extra safety net. And remember, you do not want to parry this guy, whatever you do. And then also the unstoppable, the way that you get the grit passive is you gotta punish his heavy. So like if you hold block punishes heavy, you get a grit passive, and then that way if he dashes in, you can intercept him and you won't have to worry about getting hit because he's unstoppable. Alright. And there we go. I'm talking about the power game right there. I dex that one. And then I'm just kind of leaving myself open so he can throw another special, hoping he throws a special. I got kind of lucky right there because you know how sometimes the AI will just hold special so they got SP3 and kill you. So now that that part is over with, I'm not worried about it. His destruction charges, as you can tell, it takes a long time for him to get the charges up if he's facing a champion that does not have buffs, and Silk does not have buffs. So pretty much the fight is a little easier to manage. And anybody that has a buff, even dexterity counts as a buff, and she doesn't have dexterity. That's why I like her so much, because she don't have buffs at all. So it's a perfect fight for Silk in my opinion. And she meets the science objective, and she meets the saga champion and hero objective. That's pretty much 3 objectives in once if you got her on your team, as long as you bring the right tag champions. Then you can knock out 3 objectives, and then we can go over to the left side after we finish. I will be dropping that video later on today. I got some stuff going on. I'm gonna try to get it done as soon as possible. But while you guys are watching this video, please support the channel, hit that like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I'm trying to help the channel grow. So please hit that like and subscribe, guys. It don't cost you a thing. It's not gonna hurt you. Just show support. All right, so for this Mobman fight, if you remember, he only takes damage during his special attacks. So you always want to use a champion that has damage over time. So Kate Bishop is a really solid option. Even Spider-Man is another solid option. Toad is, but Toad doesn't fit the objective because he's not a hero, he's a villain, so that's not gonna work. So the way we do this fight is, you can actually do this entire fight without ever having to block. And it's because he has the power gain though. If you have a buff, they get they gain power over time. So in the beginning of the fight, what you want to do is dex, get that power gain going on Mobman, and then bait out his specials. The only thing I don't like about this fight, it depends way too heavily on him throwing specials. And what you do not want to do is get hit with an SP2 while you're in a corner. That's pretty much going to kill you because it's very, very hard to dex. And he'll be unblockable while he's in frenzy mode. So him taking 300% more damage during special attacks, Cake's Cold Snap is going to do just a ridiculous amount of damage. And she fixed the hero objective and the skill objective. So this is why I wanted to use her. And that's pretty much it for the fight. One thing you do want to make sure is try to get him back into his corner as far as possible. That way you got a little more room to dex out specials. Because sometimes the AI just like to hold. He does that right there over and over like 20 times. And next thing you know, you're in a corner and you're facing an unblockable SP2. And the only thing about this fight with the cold snap is it's kind of hard to keep the cold snaps up because you pretty much hit into his block deposit. And of course, you never want to hit into Mobman's block because he goes unstoppable. So the fight is a little slower than some other champs maybe, but she is a safe option. Just try to get off as many cold snaps as you can. And the only thing about this, like I said, is you really can't stack them cold snaps like you really want to, unless you somehow get him in the corner with a special. But good luck with that, the way the AI is. If you can, more power to you. As you can see, that damage he's taking, he's taking down pretty far. And that's pretty much the fight. SP1 with her, because you're not gonna have enough time to get to an SP2 because Tranquility, which actually that could be bad for you in some ways, especially if he's in frenzy mode and his power is drained. I mean, he's not going to take any damage during specials. So that could be kind of bad in a way. But this fight, in my opinion, was probably the easiest of all the fights. It wasn't that bad. And here, this is what I was talking about right here, like unblockable. And I'm pretty much dead. There we go. That's the thing I was talking about right there. That whole thing is just a pain in the ass, especially if you get back into a corner. But I wasn't gonna start over because I already got 2 fights down. So I'll just revive Kate, and then I'll try to finish the fight off, and then we'll move on to the boss. Like I said, this is not gonna be a perfect run. It's not gonna be any solos. I mean, it just depends on the AI. If the AI want to play ball, if they want to throw specials or not. Other than that, another option you can use for this fight, like I said, is K Bishop. You can use Sunspot. You can use Toad. You can use Weapon X, and he is a Saga champion, but he's a villain. But with those bleeds, and then you can use Archangel as well. But the RNG on Archangel is, I wouldn't want to gamble with that. At least you want to go with somebody who has a guaranteed damage. Nick Fury is another option. Like I could have brought Nick Fury instead of Kate Bishop and then let the bleeds do their damage. Especially in his second life, it probably would have been a lot easier with Nick Fury. But if you do have a Nick Fury, that is another option you can use. And plus his combos, he pretty much inflicts bleed on almost every hit of his combo. So he'll be in pretty much frenzy pretty fast. And here we go, we're getting into the corner. So I push him back with the SP1, get the perfect release, and hope I can bait out this SP2 so he don't kill me. And he does that, and look at that damage, it's taking him away. And somehow, like, as soon as you, I think when you punish his, look at that lag. As soon as you punish his special attack, he does get like a bit of damage. I'm not sure what that's about, but it is what it is. There we go, he's in frenzy, he's getting damaged with Cold Snap. Thank you, Mobman, have a nice day, I'll see you later. All right, so that's the Mobman fight. Now we got the boss. So this boss is very, very annoying if you don't have the right champ. I mean, you can just nuke him down. So with this fight, when you dash forward, you get a Fury, and when you dash backwards, you lose your Fury. I think you have like 6 seconds to hit him. If not, you get a shock put on you. And then also, when he throws his SP1, you have 10 seconds to knock him down with a heavy attack, or you take like 50% of your damage. Now you know when he goes in the Aura of Iron or whatever it's called, he can resist heavies, but Silk puts a slow on him. So if he has a slow on him, and you can use She-Hulk, you can use Spider-Gwen, you can use Hawkeye. Anybody that puts a slow on him is going to pretty much negate that node, so you don't really have to worry about it. And he has SP1 bias. And when he has SP1 bias, he really has SP1 bias. Like if you hold block after SP1, he's still gonna throw it. So what you wanna do here is pretty much a standard Silk fight. It's the combo and then end it with heavy, a relic into SP2. If you do have the relic, and then just do what you gotta do. Now, sometimes I can dex this SP1, sometimes I can't. I'm not sure why I'm not consistent on it. Maybe because I haven't fought him enough. And right there, that's what I was talking about. When you move forward, he's special intercepting me. Like I said, the AI is taking up a mind of its own. And this fight is not really that bad. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the left side because I can't bring her since I already used her. So we'll see what I come up with. And right here, I get a little too ambitious, a little too greedy. And I push him to an SP3, so I know we about to die. It's just a matter of time. So I'm here just trying to get in as much damage as I can. There go a lag again. This game is just too dang on laggy to my liking. And I'm trying to get him down. Maybe I could get the solo on him, and then he hits me with the SP3 right there. Game over. So all in all, I think I used 1 revive on everybody except Destroyer. So 3 revives is not really terrible. I mean, I had him in overflow anyway, and I wasn't about to start over. And I didn't want to use any one of them other champions and risk getting killed, so I just decided to revive Silk. Just because I had him in the overflow anyway, might as well use him right. All right, so we go in for the second time, and luckily he shouldn't be getting his regeneration because he's already passed the 15%. So we don't have to worry about regen, we just gotta kill him. Even if I get hit with an SP1, it wouldn't really matter, he's gonna die anyway. And there we go. Lights out. See you later, have a nice day, take care, brush your hair, and I'll check you later. All right, so now he's down. Now we look at our objectives, and I'll show you guys the one I just did. And I think we need 3 more objectives and we got all the milestones. So there you go. Saga Champion, which was Silk. Hero Champion, they were all Hero Champions. And then a class one, which was Tech, Skill, and Science. So now we got 3 more objectives. I'm not gonna assume that everybody has vision. So I will try to get these 3 for you guys. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.